Alright, you guys, so today we're gonna be swapping out the sprocket for a bigger sprocket. We already have a stock. This is a 14 tooth, and then we went to a 16 and we were able to get 53 miles an hour, and now we're going with a 18 tooth. That's as big as you can go on these. I was gonna do a 17, but I just decided to go with 18 since it's the biggest we can go, and this is a smaller tire bike compared to like the Grom clones and stuff like that, so it should be fine. So let me just take off this cover. So we can open up where the sprocket's at. Okay, so there's our old sprocket, which is, you know, a good one as well, 16 tooth. So yeah, let's replace this out real quick. So this is a pretty simple process. First thing we're gonna do is loosen up these bolts. So that's just a 10 millimeter. Which I got right here. They come off pretty easy with an impact. I also Loctite all my bolts as well. I want to make sure to Loctite these because they do loosen up. Okay, so we got that off to the side. If your chain's loose like mine, then you can pull it off just like that. So here's our stock, I mean not the stock, but this is the one we replaced. 16. Now we're going to 18. Just set that in there. Obviously it won't go on right now because I gotta adjust the chain. So get the front on first. You see it's pretty close. Okay, so like I said, it's the biggest you can go. You can't go bigger than this. Okay, so don't forget your Loctite. Put that on there. Let's see how fast we can go. We went 53. That was our last top speed, but I think we can go faster than that. Okay. Tying these up by hand. Oops. Let's get this bottom. Okay. Now to the back, since we're gonna have to loosen this up. Get my 10. So got my 10 millimeters. Loosen these up. Our adjusters. Get on this side. Loosen those up. So to loosen up the axles, a 14-17. It's got the 14 on that side, 17 on this side. Okay. Get the chain. Grab it. Slide it on. Let's get these back to roughly where we want them. Okay. Okay. So normally what I do when I get the chain roughly the tension I want, which just a hair tighter. Okay. Okay, and then so we can get this chain lined up, I'll put something in the chain just to hold the tension on it, so it'll stay tight while I tighten this down. And then I'll loosen that up, and then we have our tension. So let me tighten this. Oops. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so we got the chain all tightened down. We got it adjusted. They're exactly at the same thing. We have our tensioners tightened down. I did tighten this down again with the ratchet. This is all tightened. It's where I want it. Everything's where I want it. So now we're just going to put the cover back on. Put some Loctite on there. Now I put this on. Oops. Okay. And then it should be pretty quick. And it's simple to do too. This is, I mean, it don't take much time. Maybe 10 minutes at the most. What makes it easy is how these have a center stand. And with the center stand, it makes it so much easier. My only worry on this was if it's gonna hit the, oh, it doesn't hit. Okay, that was my only worries, to see if it was gonna hit the cover. It's not gonna hit the cover. It might eventually hit down here when the chain loosens up a little bit. It will, but I'll just end up just cutting a little slit in it. And then for anybody that's asking and wondering, these are a 420 thread pitch, so a chain pitch, so it's a 420 chain. Stock sprocket is a 14 tooth. I went to a 16, and now we have an 18, which is the biggest you can go. Normally people put 17s in them, but we ain't doing what everybody else does. So, and of course this depends on too where you ride. I mean, if you ride different places, you know, you're gonna probably have more acceleration than you do top end, but since this is a bike for more of street driving, stuff like that, then it don't really matter. So now chain's done, everything's done on the chain, so that's good. Now we're just gonna get it ready. I'll get my helmet, and we'll go take it for a ride, see what kind of top speed we get out of it. And I also have a mount now for here. I have a mount so I can put my phone on here so we can watch the actual speed without me driving without using my hands. I got a lot of comments on people telling me not to drive it with one hand, so we will do it the safe way this time. And yeah, stay tuned, and thanks for watching, you guys. Alright, you guys, actually I was wrong. I couldn't see that good with my helmet on. Our top speed was 59.7. So pretty much you can say the 60 mile an hour mark. So from our stock 14 tooth, we hit 49 miles an hour with the mods that we did, and then we went to a 16 tooth and then we hit 53, and then we went to an 18 tooth and hit 59 with pretty much 60. So I see that's a good improvement. We did good. That's good right there. And that's how we haven't touched or done nothing else. And there was some wind, and it was, you know, I could feel it pulling me back a little bit. So I'm curious to see on a day where I got a little more, you know, a little more room and the wind's not going against me, it's in my favor. Pretty sure we can go well above 60s. But I'm very impressed. Still 60 miles an hour, and we're able to go, you know, anywhere. Pretty much now we can drive it anywhere now. You know, you drive it in the back road, stuff like that, different little things. So that's cool. We're also now at 134 miles, so that's cool too. No issues, not anymore. We don't get issues no more, thank God. But yeah, next video will be on a tune-up on this, because I want to do a tune-up, which is going to be, you know, a new spark plug. We're going to put a new plug in here, and we're going to change the oil out again. So yeah, stay tuned, you guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the support, and you know, let's keep on going.